it's Shireen. Welcome back to my channel. So out of my love for soccer or football and Iran, I wanted to make a look for the World Cup inspired by the Iran flag. So we're going to be focusing on the sap, safir and vermez, or the green, white and red for this eye look. I got so excited when we won against Morocco. Even though they scored for us, we'll take it. So I wanted to make a look that was really easy for anybody to recreate regardless of your makeup skills. So if you're going to the World Cup or any sort of party, especially on this Wednesday for the second game, I want you to have some sort of look that you could rock. So for this look, you're only gonna need 4 brushes, super easy. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm starting off by priming my eyelids with concealer and then blending it all out. This is optional, but since I do have oily eyelids, this step is absolutely necessary for me to make sure that my shadows will stay all day and not crease. And then after I'm done blending it all out, I'm just going to set it with a skin-toned shadow. Leave a comment below letting me know if you also prime your eyelids or not. I'm so curious what works for other people. So now we're just going to cut the crease using a white concealer. This one's only $1 from Shop Miss. I'll have it linked down below, but basically to cut your crease, you want to roll your eyes back like that to hit the highest point of your crease and then follow that line to just outline the rest of your lid. This is going to make sure that when your eyes are open, you can still see the shadow. And this trick is especially helpful for people with hooded eyes like me. I know that when I have my eyes open, like you literally cannot see what is on my lid. So this trick is so necessary. Now I'm just going to wing it out by using just the edge of that brush to make the wing, and then kind of connect the dots from that little base that you created to the tip of that wing and then fill it all in. Make sure to really take your time with this and blend out the product so that you have a nice even base. Another tip for making sure that your crease is cut at the right spot is by looking straight on with your eyes open into a mirror. If you can see that white outline, then you're good. But if you can't, add small strokes to bring up that line so that you can see it when you open your eyes. When you're done, it'll look something like this. So pretty! Now we're going to move on to the winged liner part. So you're going to start off with this green shadow from the NYX Ultimate Brights palette and just make that wing liner by following that edge that you created with the white concealer. And you only want to bring in this line halfway onto your upper lash line. The key to this part is working in small strokes and layering on the shadow to make the green really opaque. Now create a second wing at the spot where that wing liner part of the white concealer base begins to dip down. And then you just want to fill in the gap in between that second and first wing by using small brush strokes and using just the edge of that angled liner brush. Also, don't forget to flicker out your wing. I know this may look a little bit complicated, but I promise you it is so easy. Just keep practicing and don't give up. So now what you want to do is, using that same brush, pick up some more green shadow and begin to drag it out towards the upper part of your crease. Essentially, you're just following that outline that you created with the white concealer base, but not necessarily going on the actual white concealer itself. As you get in towards the inner corners, change the angle of your brush so that you're focusing the product on just the tip to make a smaller line. Then go back in with more product and just do the same thing to make that green pop some more. By the way, if you have any cut crease hacks, leave them down in the comments below. Now going in with this red from the Brights palette, I'm using a blending brush to pack that product onto my lid. Avoid swiping here because packing the shadow on is going to help it be more intense. You also only want to bring this in about halfway onto your lid. To blend the red into the white, you could use a clean blending brush, but since I couldn't find my other one, I'm just going to be taking that same brush that I used to set my concealer and using whatever product is remaining on there, I'm tapping in between the red and the white to just make a smooth transition. With the same brush, I'm picking up some white eyeshadow and pressing it onto that white concealer. If you don't do this, it will crease, so definitely do it. Now I'm curling my lashes and applying 1 coat of Benefit's Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I'm not using falsies because I want the eyeshadow to be the main focus of this look, and if we use falsies and went heavy on the lashes, it would just cover it. To tie in the look, I'm going in with this red matte lipstick on my lips from Shop Miss. Okay, so this next part is optional as well, but I love blending out concealer underneath my eyes because it gives them a more lifted and brighter appearance. It just totally completes the look for me. Lately, I've been using this technique of applying 1 dot of concealer right in that inner corner and then blending it outwards. Of course, you want to set it with some powder to make sure it doesn't crease. And that's the completed look. So that is it for this World Cup makeup look inspired by the Iran flag. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. Also, drop a comment letting me know who you think is going to win the World Cup. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!